Well, it's that time of year again, as today we're doing my 2020 Six Flags predictions. As you guys noticed this past week, I uploaded my Cedar Fair predictions. So if you guys want to take a look at that, link will be in the description. So for right now, we are now focusing on Six Flags. So let's start off with the flagship park, Six Flags Magic Mountain in California. Now, they're opening West Coast racers this year, and can you believe it? It's still under construction. So they won't be getting a new coaster in 2020, but you know that the park likes to go record-breaking. They added the world's tallest Discovery, and they have more roller coasters than any other park on the planet. So for their record-breaking thrill ride, I'm going to predict a Sky Screamer, and I think we will see the Star Flyer to go above 500 feet. So that means that it can possibly be the world's tallest Star Flyer. Next is Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. They are actually due for a new coaster. They have been adding thrilling flat rides for the past 3 years now, and their last coaster was the Joker in 2016. But that's a clone, and Green Lantern is a relocated stand-up from Kentucky Kingdom. So if you tell me their last original coaster was El Toro in 2006. So I think it's time for a new coaster in 2020. What I think they'll be getting is an RMC Raptor or T-Rex. Now, I know that the Raptors have really bad capacity, and I think we might see 2 seats per row. And for the location of the coaster, there is a lot of land where the old Rolling Thunder used to be, right next to El Toro and King Dakar. And they just removed their Larson Superloop, so now there's a lot of space for a coaster to go in that area. That has been the rumored location for the next coaster for quite a while. So I think Six Flags Great Adventure will get a roller coaster right near El Toro and King Dakar. Next is Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. They just opened Max Force, so I think they're going to take an easy year, like a water park expansion. I think they might add a water coaster like Thunder Rapids at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Next is Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington, Texas. A permit was filed that Six Flags Over Texas could possibly be getting a mock Power Splash. If they get one, I believe this will be the first Power Splash to come to America, but I mean it would be a nice addition to the park. Next is Six Flags Fiesta, Texas in San Antonio, Texas. They're pretty much teasing a world's first attraction. Since we have not seen this in the United States, but we have seen this in carnival fairs, I think we will see a ZAMPERLA NEBULAZ. Or NEBULAZ. It wouldn't be a bad addition to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Next is Six Flags New England in Agawam, Massachusetts. Now this one is debatable if the park is getting a flat ride or a roller coaster. They have a teaser saying 252, and it can mean anything. But what I think the park is getting is a Supergirl themed ride. So I'm going to make my prediction and say that we're getting an SNS launch coaster. Something like Max Force at Six Flags Great America. As for the location of the coaster, I think it will probably be in the employees' parking lot, right behind Batman the Dark Knight, so I think it wouldn't be a bad addition. Next is Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. They just got an SNS 40 free spin, and in past years they added a Skywarp and a Discovery. So my prediction is that the park will be getting a drop tower. It can be either Intamin or SNS, and it can have a max height of 150 feet. Canopy Lake Park has a drop tower that goes 80 feet, and their max height is 80 feet. So if Canopy Lake Park can fit their drop tower 80 feet, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom can fit their drop tower to 150 feet. Next is Six Flags Over Georgia, and I think this will be one of 2 parks that will receive an SNS 40 free spin. I think it wouldn't be a bad addition. As for the location, I think we are going to see it in the old Splashwater Falls pad. And the other park I think is going to be a very unpopular opinion. But the other park I think is also going to get an SNS 40 free spin is Frontier City. They have coaster construction going on of what I heard. So I think a free spin will go there. Next is Six Flags Mexico. I think a Discovery will come to the park. I think it won't be a bad addition. The other park I think is also going to get a Discovery too is Six Flags America. And there is survey markers right around Superman Ride of Steel. So I think a Discovery will go to that park. Next is Six Flags St. Louis. They just got a Zamperla and DeVol. So my prediction is a smaller ride, like a Chance Freestyle ride, kind of like Cyborg at Six Flags New England and Pandemonium at the Great Escape. I think Six Flags will continue to add these rides, and I think Six Flags St. Louis will be the next park to get one. Next is Six Flags Darien Lake. I think they're going to add a Tiny Timbers Kids area expansion, kind of like what Frontier City did. So that is what I pretty much think. Next is LeRon. They announced on their Instagram that they're closing Super Manager. So what I think is going to happen is Green Lantern at Six Flags Magic Mountain is going to relocate to LeRon. I think the Intamin Zaxbin won't be too appealing with the coaster enthusiasts, but I think the general public will be addicted to it. And finally, we have The Great Escape. I feel like this park is having a pattern. They've been adding Water Park in 2019, 15, and 17, and they've been doing Dry Park in 2018, 16, and 14. So my prediction is that the park is going to do Dry Park. What I think the park is getting is a ZAMPERLA and DeVol. I think it wouldn't be a bad addition. I think it wouldn't be a bad addition at all. So that is it for my 2020 Six Flags predictions. Six Flags makes their announcements on August 29th. I think we're going to see 2 SNS free spins, 2 discoveries, 3 different roller coasters, 1 MACK Power Splash, 1 RMC Raptor or T-Rex, and 1 SNS Air Launch Coaster, and a bunch of others. So that is it for my Six Flags 2020 predictions. Let me know in the comment section below on what you think. What do you think we'll see? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description. Subscribe for more Coaster Box videos, and I'll catch you guys later.